my goodness. We're in all sorts.
What's happened, Jim?
Bill. This is how it's meant to be. Duck's in Sydney, so he's meant to be in the studio in Sydney.
Well, he's a bit sniffly.
You're in Perth.
Well, and it's 10 a.m. here, by the way, Jim. I'm the only one that's fronted, by the way,
10
so far.
10 a.m, you're in Perth at the studio, ready to go. I'm in Adelaide, of course, ahead of the Swans and Port Adelaide. Bernard's meant to be with me. He's nowhere to be seen.
Oh, what's going
Purple's meant to be in here. He's nowhere to be seen. It's Hose, Mary, yourself, and myself, and that's it. Bill, what sort of a shambolic bloody setup are we running with here?
Well, you're the captain, by the way, Jim. You're supposed to get everyone together. Having said that, 3 states is an interesting little rub it's going to be today. But I tell you what, I just got home, Jim. Wow. I've been on the Terps. I went to the reunion yesterday, of course, the 92 reunion.
We are going to get to the bottom of this.
Well, me and Dwayne Lamb, Mitch White, Craig Turley, Tony Evans.
Tony Evans, they're a little Evo.
Mate, did we get on it and hit the bar after it and told some of the greatest stories? You heard the one about Dwayne Lamb when he went on a footy trip? Jim?
Bill,
Jim.
I cannot believe that you've gone back to the well. You went to the 94 reunion as a member of the beaten team.
Yes.
In the most shameless accepting of cash I've ever come across.
That is true.
And now the 92 reunion, you've been invited to that after Baron Stoneham said never, as long as he's got air in his lungs, would he front up, no matter how much they're paying.
Yeah.
So they got to you and you said, oh, all right, I'll go to that. So you've done it again.
And did we have some fun, reminisce about the good old days when the West Coast won the first premiership ever to take it out of Victoria. And they belted us pretty easy in the end. Old Fat only kicked 3. And Ashley McIntosh, I said that to him last night. McIntosh, he had no idea what I was talking about, by the way.
No, he wouldn't have.
And he said, by the way, you got 2 Joe the Gooses. He reckons I got 2 over the top.
Which you would have.
Which, when you think about it, I probably did. But we went from the Rambler, which was going off, to the Empire Bar and the reunion. Have we had a night? Wow.
I can't believe, I played in Queensland's first ever Sheffield Shield win. They'd been in the comp for 100 years. And they gave us the mother of all beltings.
Yes.
And also the abuse from over the fence was significant for the whole 5 days of the game, however long it went. Bill, they could offer me $1 million and I wouldn't front up to their reunion. And that is a fact.
No,
Bill, I would not turn up to their reunion for $1 million.
What about 1,000 cash?
What are you doing now, by the way? So you're in Perth.
Yeah.
And
No, I'm in. I think, am I?
No, you are. I can see 92.9 Triple M behind you, so I assume you're in Perth. So what are you, besides going to the footy and terrorising Geelong again, what else are you doing?
Well, the Perth Cats have got a function and it all revolves around me. Apparently Barry Stoneham's going to be there too. But anyway, so we do that and then we're going to the Empire Bar again. Back there.
The same bar.
Yes, just to get a couple of warm-up drinks, Jim, and then going to the footy, and I've got to go to a couple of boxes where I'll see your mate, I reckon, JL, today.
Oh, good.
You will?
He's the director at the West Coast Eagles.
Plus, after we gave him a bit of a roasting last week.
No, we didn't. He was fine with all of that. Fat, you got to be able to laugh at yourself.
No, that's right. And then I'm going to Connemara or somewhere like that tonight, Jim.
Connemara.
And they want me to get out there early, believe it or not, because they've got a couple of bonfires they want to get going.
Seriously?
Hose? You believe
Is that Hose?
Why am I here?
Right, you and I are the only ones that have bothered to turn up, and Fat's in Perth.
I hear Duck's 50-50.
Yeah, no one's seen Duck, and he's in Sydney.
So we
know what happens with Duck in Sydney.
Four cards.
Bernard's got no bloody reason not to be here. He's
He's
Adelaide.
playing golf.
I think he might be, actually. And Purple,
flu.
I don't know.
He's supposed to be in here with me, actually.
Purple's meant to be with you. Can I find him?
What is going
on? You're the skipper.
I want to ask you this. Right, we've got a game to call after we do the rub. We'll get everyone together. We've got a game to call.
Yeah.
I guess who I'm calling? We've got Brian. Thank you, Brian.
Brian.
Well, if I'd known we had only had this representation, I would have ripped the big bristler up into the box, and he could have been a part of what we're doing now. But he's going to be calling the game. Then we've got Bernard.
Right.
And then we've got old Pudding Guts.
Oh, no. Tommy
Rock Liff.
Oh, no.
How are we going to go?
Sure. Well, because he does like a feed, Jim, and he'll get in there. He'll get the old snout in the trough out the back there. He'll eat all the rolls and the pies.
Farmers Union iced coffee.
Farmers Union iced coffee, Rock.
and then be farting, mate. That does not. But let me tell you, get in before the Rock, Jim, because he will eat the whole joint out. Fair dinkum. Come on, Rock.
Oh, my God. So that's the day I've got ahead of me.
Yeah, good luck. Good luck. That's all I can say. I'm looking forward to going to watch the Cats here today, playing a very good side from the West Coast Eagles. Their best side
Bill,
this
they're
year,
on the bottom
Jim.
of the
It'll
ladder.
be interesting.
The Eagles are on the bottom of the ladder. They're 18th.
It'll be interesting, yeah.
Do you think it will be?
Have you seen any signs of anyone logging in or whatever,
No.
Jim?
No,
Nothing.
I've got a screen in front of me with Hose on it, of course, because she's in the studio. I've got your stupid fat head on the other one.
Where's our producer, Will, by the way?
No, Will's nowhere to be seen.
Oh,
I think, is this the right day?
Is it really Friday?
I don't know. I reckon we might have got the day wrong here.
I'm going back to K-Rock.
Okay. I've seen the list for Nuff, though. You need to stick around, Bill.
Oh, shut up, Hose. I'm sick of you too.
Are we
Anyway,
doing
I
the quiz
can't do
this
the
week?
show on my own.
Are we doing a quiz this week, James?
I don't think so. Last week we did the quiz. It was that bad that one of the guests dropped an F-bomb. Hose had to take us out of delay, and then we're not allowed to have live people on the radio when we're not in delay on the phone. So that was the end of your quiz.
Good. I'm sick of that bloody quiz anyway. It brings me down. I'm better than that quiz, by the way.
Are you?
Yes, I am. I am a lot better than that.
Have
Anyway,
you-
let's take a break. Jim, you get all
No,
your
I'm
cronies
finished.
together.
I'm looking at you. Have you got that same shirt on that you wore in the Geelong Rooms a couple of weeks ago? That triple XL Gazman?
No, this is a country road, Jim. This one. This is a linen silk.
Is it?
One of them.
Linen
which
or
one?
silk? Yeah.
Which one of those is it?
And I
The
might
salmon
have
colour.
I might have had it on yesterday.
Oh, my God.
You are
He's wearing it for
disgusting.
the second day in a row. Well, I also understand you're,
Yeah, shut up.
you're
Yes.
with the rodent.
Oh, the rat.
Little mouse is taking you around,
Yes.
which tells us plenty about where you're at in life. You're getting driven around by a mouse. But did you go to buy a jacket? Because like a fool's head, you had to go all the way over there and didn't realise you needed a jacket to go to the function.
To the footy, yes.
So you bought a jacket, and how'd that go?
No, it was good. Angelo come up because Basil sent me in. I better be careful here saying that.
He's the Lord Mayor.
I know. Basil sent me in, Jim,
Yeah.
and Angelo come up, and it was a pricey jacket for what I was expecting to pay, Jim.
What
and,
were you expecting to pay? Because a gentleman's jacket would
Yeah.
be, best part of $1,000.
Well, I normally go to Gazman and those sort of places, Jim, and so anyway, it had 400 on the tag.
Oh, that's very reasonable.
Well, I pulled out the cash, Jim. I had a bit of cash in the back pocket, and I just gave him 2 photocopies, the big 100s, and he said, "That'll do, Bill. I like this cash." So away I went.
So you gave him $200 cash for a $400 jacket.
Yes, exactly.
Guess it wasn't silk or linen.
Yeah.
Actually, and I think I don't know where it is.
Oh, you've gone out in it and lost it.
I don't know. It'll pop up somewhere, surely.
Honestly, I have no concept of where we're at as an organisation.
You've got no concept of where you're at.
No.
What about old fat over in Perth, in Hay Street or wherever I am? I don't know where I am.
You're not far from Subi Oval, by the way.
Yes. Oh, Jim, I told you about that yesterday.
You did. So wander around there because you'll see where Claremont beat South Fremantle in the grand final 1990, 14 marks.
Well,
So
you know,
you'll get a good understanding of that.
You know, the great thing is everything's been knocked down, so there's no honour boards, there's nothing like that. So it's fantastic.
I don't think there were honour boards for the reserves. Anyway, to be brutally honest.
Anyway,
But they've only got the gates, and that's it. Otherwise, the
going?
whole place is gone. And Fat's got, what are you doing?
I need a toasted sanger and a coffee. Just run the show, will you?
Oh, I won't. Hose and I.
Okay.
You're leave us to eat fucking off.
He's gone.
So as if we weren't in enough trouble, Hose, he is upped and left.
Bye-bye weekend.
All right, we need to get to a break. This is unbelievable start to the Saturday Rub. After this break, I hope we're going to have Damo in here with you, Hose.
Better.
I-
Actually, I can see him.
He's
Yes, thank
he's
you,
turned
Damien.
up. Damo's here. Bernard, I can see walking into the commentary box here at the Adelaide Oval, so that's a good sign. No idea where Duck is. Fat's gone to fill his massive guts up. So we will get the Saturday Rub started properly next.